it's amazing to see how these things connect with poker, right? Like how the way your parents taught to you how to improve, how to be better, that way it will change completely how you deal with bad beats, how you deal with making mistakes. But I think the hard part is, and I heard that you recommend players to look for somebody for help, an outside help, like a coach, like a hypnotherapist. That the hard part is to connect, these past behavior, these past experiences with the tilt itself, with the behavior, the present behavior. So how do you recommend them, apart from searching or looking for professional help? How do you recommend them to start to realize their disconnection?
A good way of starting to get an understanding of this is think about the repeating behavior. So whether it's anxiety, mistake, tilt, anger, whatever it might be, and then just think about how it makes you feel inside, like I was describing with the hypnotherapy session, and then start writing down other times in your life you felt that same way. And you'll start writing out a narrative where you start to see, okay, well, I felt like this when I was bullied in school. I felt like this when my father hit me. I felt like this when my girlfriend dumped me. And you start seeing this narrative of this is the program that your subconscious has created as how life should be. And then once you have all of that written out, you can start working through it. I recommend using a professional because all of us have blind spots and you need a third party to be able to see your blind spots. Otherwise, they wouldn't be blind spots. So, it's key that you do get that help from the outside. I know that's not possible for everybody. It's not cheap to work with professionals. But in terms of the growth you can get, certainly if you're playing mid-stakes and above, I would say you should be looking to talk to a therapist of some kind, because the investment you make in those sessions, oftentimes, it might be one buy-in for a tournament that you're playing or something along those lines, and it could pay off dramatically over your career. So see this as a clearing of the past to set you up for the rest of your career, rather than this, I don't know, sort of an expense. It should. I certainly think people should see working on themselves, on their mental game, in the same way that they would view working with a technical coach on their technical game. Because as we've seen, it doesn't matter how good your technical game is if you can't implement it because of your mental game.